Welcome back to MyGM 2K25 Extreme. I am your host, attackslug. It is the Clash at the Castle Go Home Show, which means we've got 5 matches to book on that Go Home Show to perhaps resolve some things, maybe. And Triple H wants my least popular bruiser, and that gives me an injury rehab card, which, sure, I can always use those just in case. You never know who might get hurt on this roster. Speaking of the roster, we have, in terms of our stamina, Cody Rhodes is 39. I forgot how this year's GM mode works. What I can do is work Cody and AJ at Clash of the Castle. I will have one spot on that show to work a match. At least one spot, right? So because I have that one spot, then I can put in those two and resolve that on that show. But this show, which means we can have a level 4 of Cody and AJ on PLE, but not every single other rivalry. Which means we do have the call out promo from Cody to AJ saying, I want that title back. American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes calling out the phenomenal AJ Styles, who is our current world's champion in NXT. What that means is our main event should be resolving Bayley and Chelsea. And they have enough stamina to do so, but I wonder if, besides having that title on the line, if any other matches, well, again, with the guest referee thing, I mean, sure, I could hire somebody to come in here and do that. I don't know that $36,000 to boost that medium quality on the match, nah, that's not worth doing, honestly. With our $145 in our budget, it's not worth doing. So yes, title on the line with those two. We open the show with our mid-card, Aleister Black back in action, and Fatu for that North American title. Smack dab in the middle, we'll put Lash Legend and Tatum Paxley. And, yes, I do want to have that title, but not on this show. 2 reasons. 1, I don't want Tatum winning it and then demanding a bunch of money and then leaving with it. And 2, stamina. 42-44. We can't add that stamina from a title matchup. We can, though, book Javon and Eric Rowan, so they have plenty of stamina that actually might need to have a stipulation. Last man standing. I just don't know that $18,000 for a low quality boost is worth doing. It just seems to me foolish. So lock that one in. And then what's not going to resolve here are the tag teams. So those tag teams being Solo and Theory versus Trick and Tyler. And again, 42 stamina on Theory means don't defend that title. I should, but I'm not going to. We also, opening the show with our charity promo, will be Big Diesel, Shaq himself, Shaqalicious, if you will. Lock that in for $15K. That is worth it for those extra fans, as fans means winning, hopefully. I should veto the most popular superstar on SmackDown on the PLE. So Teddy Long, holla holla, Hall of Famer, nah. Vetoing your most popular superstar from that show. And yes, we did meet that Triple H goal. But with an $18K on the show cost, I feel like we could pump things up a little bit higher, just marginally higher, with some tables. So I think it'd be fine opening and closing with tables. I'm sorry, it's 6K, not 5K. It used to be 5K back in the day. Not anymore. So perhaps that is an extreme thing, I don't know. But 6K for a tables main event, and perhaps 6K for an opening. Actually, hold on. TLC is high. So a high quality, but also high stamina cost. 50 and 51. I think we might just do that and then make that the main event. I feel like that perhaps is the better way to go here with these two. So TLC for those, and then lock that in, and then swap with the main events, and that perhaps is a better show at 48,000. And after that, one of the two gets that health spa card. So get back all of that stamina. So locking in this show on the go home for Clash at the Castle, 48,000. Confirm that booking. NXT tables match, Bayley and Chelsea for that women's title. Who comes out on top? It is Miss Chelsea Green. Chelsea 2 belts, 4 stars, rivalry complete. Shaqalicious gets 4,000. That's what I wanted yesterday. Excellent from Shaq. Love that. Big Diesel. Let's go. Tag teams. Non-title. It is A-Town and Solo. 3 stars. It was good. Mid-card. Lash legend Tatum Paxley for, again, non-title. Tatum. That was the concern. That was the concern. 3 stars. Rivalry complete. Javon and Rowan. Please be bouncy. It is the Big Red. It is 2.5. Well, we finished it and moving on to other things here in the far-flung future. The call out, level 3 to level 4. And your main event TLC matchup, Aleister Black, Jacob Fatu. Get in where you fit in. And it is, and still, classic. 4.5 stars. How can you compete, CM Punk? Isla Dawn, Dakota Kai. In your opening normal contest, Dakota Kai is the winner. It is 3.5. Tag team call out, level 3, level 4. Mid-card triple threat world title on the line. Why are you booking Duke Hudson? 31 stamina. Are you dumb? Giovanni Vinci is your new world heavyweight champion, 3.5 stars. The call out from Coffee to Orton, level 2 to level 3. The IC title held by Raquel, challenged by Kyrie, and Raquel retains that title. Amazing, 4 stars. Julius Creed, +1. The men's IC title held by Andre Chase, challenged by Brutus Creed, and a 3, and still Andre Chase, 3.5 stars. And your main event, Women's World Champion, big time Becky Lynch, challenged by Zoe Stark. Will she win that title? Not happening. 4.5 star classic, rivalry complete. My main rival right now, Teddy Long, SmackDown. Baszler defends that US title with 37 stamina. Lyra, it is your ball to take. And no, Baszler retains complete. 5-star Teddy, no injury. The Manifestation is on SmackDown, cutting an excellent self-promo +5. Ludwig Kaiser demands your attention and demands to defeat Dragon Lee. We'll see. And yes, he does. And that means it is a 3-star matchup. Gunta with a self-promo +4. Rhea Ripley, 38 stamina, not defending that World Championship versus Wendy Chu in the mid-card. It is Rhea Bloody Ripley, 5 stars. Teddy, explain it to me like it makes sense. Mid-card tables match. Andrade and Joaquin versus the Viking Raiders. And again, Eric is still pissed. So, yeah, there's that. He might just leave. We'll see. Andrade and Joaquin win. It was 3.5 stars. Main event tables with a 40 stamina Omos. Jey Uso defending that world title. Will we see a new champion? No. Yeet Man, 4.5, and no injury. Shocking. Which brings us to the land of extreme. Falls count anywhere. Maxine Dupree, Fallon Henley open the show. And it is Fallon Henley. And it was 5 stars legendary. I don't like, to me, even with a stipulation that you're good at, you're getting 5 stars on a level 2 rivalry? Baffling. The call out, Kit Wilson, Montez Ford, level 3, level 4. Tables match, Gigi and JC Jane get it done, and JC Jane wins the matchup. It is, again, 5 stars. Like, on a level 2 rivalry seems insane. The back-to-back call-outs, mid-card tables, fatal 4-way, Elton Prince, LA Knight, Lexus King, Eddie Thorpe, no title on the line. Who's it going to be? Yeah, LA Knight. And a new rivalry with King and Thorpe. 3 stars. The third tables match in a row, Bianca and Indy wrestling. Indy gets the win. It was 5 stars. Like, bro, explain to me how a level 1 to level 2 tables match gets you 5 stars. I know extreme is extreme, but follow a logical progression. Tag team titles, backstage brawl, AOP versus Alpha Academy. What do we get? Alpha Academy retained those tag team titles, 4.5 stars. And I still did get amazing booking, but look at the match ratings for NXT across the board. I tied in the final matchup and lost the first 4 matches. 72,000 new fans, and we made 20K. Raw does just under 70, and they make 58. SmackDown does 85, and they make 51. What a show. Speechless. Hashtag SmackDown. Playa. ECW does 87, and they make negative 40. They spent all that money to get top billing on this particular show. Injury rehab number 3. And yes, Theodore Long is officially in first place, Playa. 7,724 in the lead, and we are about 20,000 over ECW. And obviously 30K over Raw. Clash at the Castle, and extreme rules applied. Bailey, who has 32 stamina, Lash at 40, and Alistair at 19. That worked out for me fantastically. I only want to use Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles, so I'm okay on that. Good Lord. I got lucky on that, like extremely lucky on that. So, you aren't gonna like this, but yeah, I'm fine. Honestly, I'm good. Tatum Paxley, do I re-sign her? 29,000, thanks for the work, but I'm okay. I understand. And Sherry, how you like that? Sabotage, that was all me. Strategy, baby. You gots to do what you gots to do. Honestly, I'm more concerned with Teddy Long. Okay, which means for pay-per-view, obviously I have a superstar here for the TLC Fatal 4-Way, but the mid-card, I'm booking Cody and AJ. But that will be next time. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you then, and I'm out.